What's up, geometry? This is another episode of Math with Mullins, and today we are looking at our quiz review for lessons 4.1 through 4.3. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. The first one, we are making a translation. It says graph the quadrilateral's image after the translation where x plus 4 and y minus 3. So that means we're going to the right 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and down 1, 2, 3. So C prime is ending up at 3, 2. B, we're going to go right 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and down 1, 2, 3. So 3, negative 1 for B prime. A is to the right, 1, 2, 3, 4, down 1, 2, 3. 1, negative 2, and then D prime, 1, 2, 3, 4, down 1, 2, 3, negative 1, 0. And then we're connecting all those. And we've got our translated image. X minus 1 and y plus 3, that'll be to the left 1 and up 3. So I'll start with C, left 1, up 1, 2, 3. I'm getting negative 2, comma 8. B is left 1, up 1, 2, 3. B prime, I'm getting negative 2, comma 5. I'm going to go ahead and start connecting as I go. A, left 1, up 1, 2, 3. Negative 4, 4. And then D prime, left 1, up 1, 2, 3, 4. Or negative 6, 7. I know you appreciate that, algebra, geometry. And there you have it. Okay. For this next one, or sorry, this one should be negative 6, 6. Look at the, I'm trying to make 6, 7 work, and that fell through. Left 1, up 1, 2, 3. There you go. So just kidding, not 6, 7. Too bad. All right, 3, we are doing more translations. Left 1, down 2. So I'm going to start with letter D this time. Left 1, down 1, 2. So D prime ends up at negative 6, 1. A, left 1, down 1, 2. Negative 4, negative 1. B prime, left 1, down 1, 2. Negative 2, 0. And C is left 1, down 1, 2. Right there in the middle, negative 2, comma 3. Connecting our points. And we've got our translated image. And then 4, we're just moving to the right 5. So B will be at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. C is going to be 5 as well. C prime, D, we're going to be right on the y-axis. And then A would be at positive 2. So that one I just added 5 to all my x values. Okay, your lines probably look a lot better than mine anyways. 5, graphing the polynomial with the, or this should be polygon with the given vertices and its image after the reflection on the given line. So first, let's go ahead and plot negative 1, 1, 1, 1, and 1, comma 5. So that's I and H and G. Go ahead and connect those points. And then I'm going to change colors just so we can clearly see that reflection across the x-axis. So H prime would end up here at 1, negative 1. 1, negative 5 would be I prime. And then negative 1, negative 1 would be G prime. So we've got that nice reflected image. Number 6, we got 2, comma 0, 4, comma 0, 3, comma 4. So this is G and H and I. And this time we're reflecting across y is equal to 1. So, because our shape is over the line of reflection, that means my reflection will be over itself. So G is one step away from the line of reflection, so it'll be G prime on the other side of that. Same thing with H prime. This one's probably going to look like a star. And 1, 2, 3 units for I to the line of reflection. So 1, 2, 3 on the other side. And then connecting our points to create that image. Okay? 7, we are graphing where y is equal to x. Remember the rule for y is equal to x. That is just going to flip-flop our points. So let's talk about that after we get our originals plotted down. G for pre-image is 3, 1, 5, negative 3 for H, and 5, 2 for I. Okay. And then to find my primes, or my image, I'm just going to switch around my y's and x's. So G prime is 1, 3. H prime will then be negative 3, comma 5. And I prime would be 2, comma 5. Okay, and then if you wanted to, you could also draw that y is equal to x line, maybe a little bit off there, but 3, 1 now changes to 1, 3 for g prime, and then -3, 5 for h prime, and then 2, 5 for I prime. So now we've got our reflection over the line y equals x. If it was y is equal to -x, you would flip them and also flip their signs. 8, we have g, h, and I at -4, +1, 0, -2, and -3, +3. So g, h, and I. And then this one is getting reflected where x is equal to -2. So on my x-axis, here that is. So h is 2 steps away, so h prime will be 2 steps on the other side. So we're going to reflect over one another. G prime will be 2 steps on the other side, and I prime will be 1 step on the other side. And then you're connecting those. It kind of looks like a crisscross, or like 2 swords. Okay. Now we're going to talk about reflection and a translation. So graph ABC with the vertices 3, -1, 6, 1, and 7, -2, and then its image after the glide and reflection. So 3, -1 is A, 6, 1 is B, and 7, -2 is C. So for these, I'm going to show 2 colors. The first one I'm going to show is that translation of left 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, up, 1, 2. So here's B prime. A, 1, 2, 3, 4, up, 2. C, 1, 2, 3, 4, up, 1, 2. Okay, connecting those points. And then now I want a reflection over the y-axis. So here's my y. So B is 2 steps away from y, so it'll be 2 steps on the other side for B double prime. A is 1 step away, so 1 step away on the other side, and C is 3 steps away, so 3 steps away on the other side. And then this one's going to obviously reflect over itself. Okay. And then 10, another translation and a reflection. This time we have those same points. I'm going to say 3, -1 for A, B, 6, 1, and C, 7, -2. Connect. And then this one is going to go to the left 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then up 1. So here's my A prime. B, left 5, up 1, and then C, left 5, up 1. So very close together. And then for my line of reflection, it says y is equal to 2, which looks like B is already on that line of reflection, or B prime is. So that means B double prime will also be on the line of reflection. C is 1, 2, 3 steps away, so 1, 2, 3 steps away on the other side for C double prime. And A is 2 steps away here, so 2 steps away on the other side for A double prime. And then there we have it. The last one, we're rotating 90, 180, and 270. You can either rotate your paper, so this will be easier if you have the paper in front of you. So if I have 2, 0 for R, 5, 1 for S, and 5, -2 for T, and I'm rotating it 90 degrees counterclockwise. That means it's going to end up somewhere around here. If you rotate your paper, you're going to rotate your paper 90 degrees clockwise and then just replot these points. So right 2, 0 would make this R prime. 5, 1 would make this one S prime. And then T would be 5, -2 for T prime. Okay. Other things that you might want to think about, maybe you want to do algebraically. So just remember that rotation is where you move your Y and your X, but notice that like R, or even S would be a better one. S was at 5, 1, and now it's at -1, 5. So your y is changing to its opposite, and your x is getting pushed back in the front, okay? For a 180-degree rotation, that means you're turning your paper upside down. So right now I have r is at -2, -1, s is at -1, -1, and t is at -3, -4. So if you turn your paper upside down and then replot these points, it should end up like this. -2, -1 for r prime. Notice how r prime is now 2, 1, s prime, left 1, down 1, or 1, 1. And then t prime is left 3, down 4, or 3, 4. So with this one, if you're just focusing on the algebraic rules, your rotation of 180 is going to be just flipping your x's and y's to their opposites, okay? Sorry for the bell. And then 270, remember that's turning your paper 270 degrees, and then replotting your points. Currently, r is at -5, -3, s is at 1, -1, and t is at -1, -4. So I'm going to think about rotating my paper 3 times. So r would be -5, -3. There's my r prime. Notice we're at -3, 5 now. S prime is now going to be -1, -1. And then t is going to be -4, +1. Oops. And then rotate that, or connect your points, okay? So for this one, if you're using your algebraic rules, x, y, remember y comes to the front, x goes in the back, but x this time is the one that's going to get changed to its opposite, okay? That is all for our quiz review today on lessons 4.1 through 4.3. Thanks so much for tuning in. Hopefully this gives you a little help towards studying for your quiz. Good luck tomorrow when you take your quiz, and have a great day. Bye.